Hey, Blue, how's it going? I'm back from Drone. So, what did you think about Sniper Elite? I just watched it. You said you played it. How'd you like it?
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter. Get to the war room.
I got some work first.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long. What are we building today? Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. Hey, Hunter. Cross your fingers. What can I say except you're welcome? Something great out of this. Another magical mystery box. And to think, sometimes I even impress myself.
Reaper. More bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage. Very cool.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Happy to help. We're kind of, for our lives.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set.
Day.
Of all the things to use magic for.
Strange and Tony's.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Yeah, Blue says it's awesome.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
I was legit at the shooting range for an hour. yeah, exactly. A lot more. Yeah, the dope, dialing my dope. I think that's the range, the drop. Yeah. A lot more of a challenge than I thought. It's a very nice ballistics. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, again, Rebellion doesn't fail me here. There's a similar difficulty in Zombie Army, but that's the one I want to unlock, like a different version of it. There's even challenges in there too, because it's the same engine, Sniper Elite and Zombie Army 4, where it's like only headshots and you have to use rifle. It's great.
Ready to work?
Great. So happy you like it.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Means more people will join when we play survival. So happy.
All right then.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
I am a little surprised by your optimism.
Why? Half the weirdos here have survived more than one apocalypse. House going bye-bye isn't too bad.
You have a point, but Strange just lost his home. This was another major loss.
Yeah, sorry, pal, but I find it hard to cry over a bunch of wood and nails. Unless I'm crashing through a building. Yeesh.
You have never had a home?
Nope. Not unless you count the abandoned subway system. She may have smelled like garbage, but it was my garbage. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here. And what came after?
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
I cannot say. It is hard to imagine myself without the Abbey.
Kinda like how it's hard to imagine me without Hydra Bob. I get it.
Home can sometimes be a person.
Ugh. You read that off a doormat? I won't say a peep to Dr. Strange about his house, don't worry.
I hydrate. Blood is mostly water. Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes. And New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
I want details.
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered if I was an alien, because I was unlike any other vampire he'd fought.
You are unlike any other vampire.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of a building. The battle only ended after I drained him of a few pints of blood.
Wait, you mean you bit Blade?
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
Well, that's his side of the story. But I know the man I once fought only grew stronger after that encounter.
I am unsure who to believe. I may ask Blade about this.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know. He's a bit sensitive about the topic.
They actually said end of the world on the news.
Any news from the West Coast?
Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep them busy.
We can't wait for Strange. We should already be out there, fighting.
Pick a bad guy. See you soon.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
The Sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
This is not going the way I wanted it to.
A lot of despair and hopelessness there.
Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. See you around.
Poor Dr. Strange. I only know a shade of the loss he must feel. I never told Dr. Strange this, but I've always dreamed of becoming a pupil in the Sanctum Sanctorum. It's a beacon of hope and enlightenment in a world intolerant towards witches and warlocks. Lilith keeps crushing my superpowered ambitions.
The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Damn it, we needed that Sanctum.
We lost the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm in shock.
Hydra's flush with arcane artifacts, and now we've got none. This is just what we hoped to avoid.
Hunter.
I have lots to talk about. Too much. Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health, you know.
Strange.
What is it like to have a tan? Does it hurt?
Your strength is imposing. The vampires should be wary.
I'm grateful I can use my curse for good.
I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better. This is like the end of that one old movie with the whip guy and the Lost Ark. Only in the end, the bad guys exploded the whole warehouse.
What do we do if Dr. Strange starts acting all strange? But not like his typical brand of strange. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He loved this place.
And suddenly, there are 2 openings in Manhattan's red-hot real estate market. It's times like this that my fallback plan of reigning in limbo seems like a good option.
If I have to hear about Strange lament about the Talisman of Abaraxis one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
He may not have seen worse, but I still think he can shake this off. We lost a major strategic advantage against Lilith. Plus it was Stephen's personal residence. And his sole task was to protect the Sanctum.
looky who it is.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Is there anything that would drive your mom really crazy? Like, maybe there's a fast food chain she loves that I could purchase and shudder?
Purchase and
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk.
Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance.
And keeper of the Parchment of Power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
Okay, who to bring? Who to bring? I should bring Robbie. Severely, not severely, but doubled. Would be nice. Okay, I can taunt. I got myself. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't have enough heal. Him up, he's young. Firewall. What? I think it's time. Let's just do this for fun. This might be a really bad idea, but it might be really cool. Oh, not in my armor.
Need to unburden, Hunter?
If we're going to keep recruiting, shouldn't we have some kind of secret initiation ritual, at least?
Is portal? Yes?
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
And this would be funny if I'm using my Abby outfit instead of my actual armor.
He didn't have it. How about you?
We're being paid to find the Page Creed. Have fun on your own time.
Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell. All of you can. Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
Ah, they dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much.
Hear that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with now. Call that one a nest. And the Vulture she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection. Got it. Still want a piece?
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Full combo. Gain additional effect when all attacks are on a single target.
Not looking good for you.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Should do the trick. I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Keep some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight.
You left me no choice.
Now that was something.
more of them on the way.
Change their plans.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that Guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
I am impressed.
Unleashed. It was a good try, at least.
Just what I need.
Behold the light's gift.
Good stuff. Bad luck for you, bub.
That's an interesting technique.
It's a good luck.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Let's try this. Reality is only an illusion. Chaos. Your actions have
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me.
Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you. And you get smaller. Runt! Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them! No escape this time, Creed. I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mommy gave you another chance. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
I appreciate your concern. This shall be of great help. Something is wrong.
Fear the Scarlet Witch.
Better come up with something new.
Oh, jeez. With so many. Should not have gone after him first.
They serve their purpose.
They haven't lost interest.
I've heard a lot about you, Sabretooth, and none of it's good.
No one escapes the Scarlet Witch.
It won't be that easy anymore. If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
We're just gonna take that hit. Doesn't give resistance herself, which is the worst.
Can't stop me that easily.
Have not shaken their confidence.
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
That's the best you got? Pain is temporary.
You have earned this.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
Mother already took away my pain.
The child feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
I haven't moved an inch.
Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here.
Let's try this.
That'll be healed before you can try again.
Team is falling apart. The advantage is mine. Loyalty to the mother of demons will be focused effort. Lilith has sent you here to die. Hope you are prepared.
Enjoy this.
Oh, they put it back on me, that's right. Such a pain.
Their time is short. Your mother abandons you. is a serious predicament for you. Have her back. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
You think that's gonna get me?
That was a little too close for comfort. We're getting pretty good at that. I guess they're still after me.
Oh, shoot.
The strength of chaos energy. You left me no choice. You had your chance. Sorry to ruin your reputation.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Well, we're not quite there. Scarlet needs more defense. More defense. Wolverine needs more help. Train them up.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the Parchment of Power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other, now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is bull. Grade A bull. I wish I could have helped today, Hunter. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
And do you have a better idea to whom we should entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold, and if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again, before Lilith does.
Seen a lot of carnivals go supernatural in my day, but today took the cake.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. Just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Getting back out there feels like the first step toward rebirth.
Wanda, why does Ileana have such a strong connection to you?
When she first arrived, she rarely left her room. After a week, I slipped a note under her door. It said, "I am Wanda, and I will never lie to you. Now come out, you are being a..." Well, I thought it was Russian slang for party pooper.
What did you actually say?
You are being a horse's ass. Oh, I should never have trusted that website.
So what happened?
For a moment, nothing. Then, she burst out laughing and opened the door. We have been close ever since.
When you were under Lilith's power, she never gave up on you.
I know. Her friendship was one of the few threads holding me together. In the end, we helped each other through difficult times. But that's what friends do, yes?
That is what we do.
Let's do this again soon, yes?
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
The Ancient One would be impressed by your perseverance, Hunter.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
Secrets are what give us power, Stark. Guard them with your life.
And what do you think the rest of the team would say to that?
They all have secrets of their own. Do not let them force you to give up yours.
Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
You have not earned my trust yet. Maybe when I see results.
Oh yeah, when you see the results, you're gonna be blown away.
Blown away? You mean destroyed?
No, it's a figure of speech. I'm not literally destroying anything. Please excuse me, I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go, genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
Facing Lilith will bring changes upon all of us. As we have seen, some will inevitably fall into the dark.
And maybe some of us will emerge stronger. Don't forget the other side of that little coin.
Stronger, of course. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You were in the desert one day, Salem the next. I wonder what you were running from.
A moving target's harder to hit.
It all depends on the skill of the hunter.
True. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. And she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.